welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, go updates. Really excited for today's video. Beer's courtesy of Tim. Thanks so much, Tim. I really appreciate it. Coming out of Colorado. This is Captive Gaze. It's an unfiltered double dry hopped IPA, 7.2% ABV, and they're out of Nederland, Colorado. It's Knotted Root Brewing. Captive Gaze is an unfiltered double dry hopped IPA which focuses on a continental mixture of Strata, which I've really been enjoying lately, Amarillo, and Cashmere Cryo. Dank and citrusy, this dense IPA shocks my brain and still eludes. Think grapefruit juice, ripe kiwi, and Girl Scout cookies. Okay. Let's get into it. It's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful dark lemonade kind of a color. A little bit of orange in there. Very sunshiny. That is beautiful. All right, so knottedrootbrewing.com, and then it says to boot. So now I'm confused. You know what? No, it says over here Knotted Root Brewing. Okay. Things I should have done off camera. Anyway. Yeah, that is beautiful. Just under a finger ahead. It's barely off white. Small bubbles for sure. It just looks like the sun. Today's a very dreary day where I live, and that is a very welcomed sunshiny color. Let's just get into the aroma. I could look at that for a while. I get that citrus, and you know what? It does have a little bit of like a grapefruit zest. I get a little bit of orange in there too, but I get that grapefruit thing. There's a dank herbaceous note. I'm not surprised given the hops that are in this. That grapefruit's intensifying. A little bit of lemon zest trying to cut through, but it's like, nope, this is a grapefruit show, but there is a little bit of lemon, which is, I mean, it's, so far it's very refreshing smelling. Like, again, not full on lemon water because that grapefruit's more dominant, but it's like how that is a refreshing thing. So it's got like some of that going. And then I think also that herbaceous note, it just smells refreshing. Almost like the skin of a peach as well. And now I'm getting more of a dank quality. I really like what this is. I really like what this is doing. Slow down, talk correctly. Let's get into it. Cheers. Thanks, Tim. I love that level of bitterness. It does have dank vibes. A lot like the aroma. Yeah, it's grapefruity, but I actually get more lemon than I got in the aroma. But a grapefruit, I mean, I agree. I would have that in a can. If I was the brewery and I was, tasting this and trying to come up with a descriptor, I'd probably say citrus in the form of grapefruit and lemon. Like, so for whatever that's worth, I get more lemon than they seem to, but I definitely get that grapefruit, and I agree with them on that. And that's interesting. I'm still getting more grapefruit on the aroma, even though I'm getting more lemon in the taste than I am getting from that aroma. It has a nice mouthfeel. Man, I really like that bitterness level. It's an interesting brew that way because it has some of that New England kind of stuff, but not full on. And then it has enough dank, again, that herbaceous thing, like I got in the aroma, is definitely coming through in the taste. So that's got like these West Coasty vibes. That grapefruit isn't hitting me as much as a lot of West Coast IPAs do, but like that also is reminiscent. So it's like this cool, I'll call it a hybrid style of like the two main kind of IPAs people talk about now. And this is pulling some nice stuff from both sides. For the people who just want straight juice, this probably isn't enough of that for you, but they're not. It's not false advertising. Like they're telling you on the side. I just want to make sure that's facing a good way for you guys. They're telling you on the side what to expect, and that is what I am getting. I like this, Tim. And I get a little bit of that. Like I had gotten some peach skin, like you're just smelling a peach without biting into it. You do get a little bit of peachiness, which is really pleasant. This has a lot going on. It's, I've said this in a lot of reviews of, especially like IPAs, especially actually New England IPAs, which again, this is its own kind of a thing, hybrid. But, my criteria of 3 things. Does it drink like a beer? Yeah. In the best possible way. Is it delicious? Yeah. And then is it unique? And that's typically the harder thing for these beers to nail. Is it something different, or at the very least something different than I've had lately, just for my own enjoyment? Is it something different or unique? And this is hybrid. And I've had some stuff that's been a little hybrid-y lately, but this is still kind of unique even from that subset. So yeah, it's definitely hitting my 3, and I like it a lot. I have another can, I'm forgetting the name of it, where the can art is by the same person. It looks similar. I'll put it this way. I'm really excited to see what that's doing, because like in my mind, not knowing much about this brewery, the fact that the cans look similar and how much I like this has me excited for that beer, which I think kind of lets you know what I think about this. So delicious beer. Thanks again, Tim, for sending. I really appreciate it, man. It's cool to try something new, like a new brewery, and then for it to actually land is wonderful. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram and Untappd. There's no hype beer reviews about those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.